Ciao guys, today we're stepping inside one of the most legendary studios in Europe, Bohemia Interactive. Yeah, you got it right. They are the minds behind Arma and DayZ, two iconic games that redefine the military simulation genres. But what it's like to actually work at Bohemia? How do they manage to ship these massive games? But maybe even more importantly, how do you find a job at Bohemia? Let's find out.
This is Arma Falls designer.
Oh, wow, nice to meet you, Mikko. Sonny.
Yeah, and we are shooting for PlayHire, so that we could have, potentially more people in the future. Exactly. Happy dance?
Let's go for it. This is Bohemia dance. Wow, that's a new trend. I love it.
Then he gets it.
He doesn't have a Oh well.
Oh, that's fair.
Yes. Oh, what's the point? You have my attention, like 100%. Design stonks.
Yeah, that's me. Next by me.
We are on a tank, like a real proper tank, and we are with Natasha. Hey, how's it going? I'm like full with emotions. It's super cool, actually.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome. Welcome on Edita, our tank.
So is he called Edita?
Yes.
Or she, I guess?
She,
It's a
exactly.
Yeah.
She's a lady. Her name is Edita, officially T72, but ours is called Edita.
Wow, that's brilliant. Does it happen every day to have an interview on a tank, right? That's pretty an experience, I would say.
Yeah, sometimes we have here onboardings for the newbies.
Best onboarding ever, I guess. Natasha, can you tell us a little bit more about you and what you do here at Bohemia?
I'm Natasha. I'm executive producer of Arma franchise. So I work with Arma Reforger and Arma 4. And as an executive producer, I distribute and manage resources. I make sure that our teams have everything they need in order to make the games that they want to the level of quality they want on time and on budget. So basically, I make sure that teams have the structure and the support that they need, and all the operational basis is covered. So I basically act as a stakeholder for the practical parts of the project management.
For someone who wants to be a producer in the future, what would be your piece of advice to someone that would like to, go for this kind of career?
To be a producer, I think there is a very simple thing that you need to understand as a production is structured common sense. So get one. And then it's very helpful to have an attitude of support, because production is leadership from below.
Yeah.
Which means that you need to be accommodating and helpful, and you need to see what your team is struggling with and to enable them. You need to be the enabler, the escalator, the driving force, and the energy, the sunshine for your team to ensure that they have everything they need and they know what to do, they know where to go, they're aligned with the rest of the project, they're not lost in the woods, You are the compass, you are the lighthouse, and as long as you can do that, how you will do it for your team, it's up to you to discuss with them, because if it's about them, don't do it without them. Start local, move to global, small issues at a time, step by step. Even if it's the first step will be unrewarding, you will get there. Don't give up. That's an important role for producer.
I'm Scotty, DayZ marketing and brand manager. And my main focus is working with the community a lot of the time, making sure that communication is received well within the community, but vice versa as well. So the general sentiment or if there's any issues or any compliments, that they're also reciprocated well within the dev team and they're communicated back to us as well. So it's both vice versa, getting the right communication out and also getting constructive criticism and feedback from the player base to the dev team.
We can check the programming office, but we need to be quiet. Here's a very different atmosphere, so you can just come in very quietly.
Love it. So is this the programming room?
This is the programming room, and programmers are the only people who work clearly. Look at the very serious Copello in the corner.
Feeling the intensity.
Working on the character for Arma 4. You cannot work on a character with any different face. you can also see that our programmers are only programming with a scrolling wheel. He doesn't need to touch the keyboard in order to.
Next level skill, like when you transcend.
Welcome to the Arma meeting room. There is nobody here, but it's the coolest meeting room we have.
Oh wow, that's pretty big. Wow.
It's Arma, a map of the Cold War. And if you will look very carefully,
Yeah.
you will find one of the islands that you don't find in real life.
I will put my 2 cents here on this one. The small on the right with the.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
So well.
Wait for Arma 4 to find out.
Nice. Alrighty.
DayZ is definitely a community-made game coming from Arma 2. The modding compatibilities of Arma opened up the game to many different mods. One famously was made by Dean Hall, which made the original DayZ mod. There were a plethora of many mods that helped sell Arma 2. Essentially, people were coming in and buying Arma 2 to play this DayZ mod experience. So it was obviously recognized by Bohemia, and there was a reach out between Dean and the company. There was an agreement to be put in place, and we kicked off. But one of the biggest milestones was, how do you get all these mods to fit into one, essentially?
Let's quickly have a look at the DayZ meeting room. It's also very cool.
Oh, that's impressive. It is. Okay, now I need to behave. Otherwise.
Exactly. You know, you don't want to find out if I can actually get it off the wall.
I don't. I will trust you on this one.
It's
Wow.
like either this or this one will come off the wall as well.
Yeah.
Eventually. All right, so this is our 7th floor.
Wow.
This is like a bit more official introductory area. We can first let's check out QA.
Right? QA time. Love it.
We have here some support departments, HR, IT, our special support department called Dan Fialka.
Hello, special support.
Dan is responsible for something super secret.
Okay, so.
So, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the QA office. You can see.
Oh, the pics. I love them. Oh well, like pretty corporate, like I would say, right?
There are three core pillars with DayZ, which is survival, PvP, and the other third one, which is like I like to call settlers, or people that like to do role play and base building. Commonly, games like to focus on 2 of these features, or maybe 1. But with DayZ, we had to find a fine balance of all 3 and somehow make all 3 work together, which is pretty hard to say to balance when it comes to PvP or where does the player go. But essentially, we kept to our roots, left it as an open world sandbox, let the players choose their route, no rules, and essentially that's how it kicked off.
Oh, that's something. 100%. Yeah, look at this.
The views here, they're
Wow.
gonna be like a beautiful park soon when they're done constructing. They're gonna be like a apartments and park.
Yeah.
We will have a walking bridge here. We have a grill, so we have parties here on the roof.
That's cool. And do you organize also some special events occasionally?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. We have for example, international nights.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of nationalities working in Bohemia. So every time we pick someone new and they're responsible, and like we cook together, or like they prepare some of their special meals, and they tell about their country and everything. And like we have like big tables here. Everyone comes, tries the food, enjoys the stories, and then it's a party.
Wow, I love this. I love it. Can you send me up for the next one? Like I will like specifically for that one. I will-
Absolutely, we'll let you know.
That's great.
Oh, I didn't show you my own office. Sorry. I don't know how I missed it. Let's go.
That's part. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We have 3 dogs in here. Hello. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. This is my personal mascot. It's a grenade.
Wow. Does she have a name or does she kind of?
Hand frag. I called her Beauty.
Oh yeah, well, it is.
I also have a small grenade if you can.
Ah, well, to variety. I love this. Wow.
See, we have a very nerdy office here with the buttons.
Do they have a function? I'm still interested.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this button I have for this making screenshots, and this is for locking the screen. You know, when I'm done with the meeting,
like,
Till the release of standalone in 2013 on Steam. Released to a big player base, but the player base came down because of a lot of features that we couldn't get into the base game at that point in time. The player base dwindled down to 2,000 concurrent viewers. And then over the last, say, 6 years, with the release of console and then the release of Livonia DLC, the dev team and with the community, we've built up over time, adding the features that were say, taken away or didn't even make it into the standalone. So these features have just been built upon over the last 10 years overall. And now we're at an active player base of around 40 to 50,000 concurrent users. And that's still growing. We just had another release of a new DLC, which has brought another wave of new players to come and try out DayZ again.
Please come in.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hello.
This is a relaxed room. Like usually we have here just space for playing some video games, like relax after work, table football.
the best part, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. This machine actually works.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's like double my age, but it works. This is history.
That's history.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's plenty, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. There is plenty of history. Some of the pictures are older than others.
Wow. I don't want to find out, but look at them.
You can, yeah, you can see some of the people being like 10 years younger than they are now.
Yeah.
No joke. Here is another meeting room.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's a cozy version.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
And look at the
Yeah, they
weather.
see.
Or like, yeah, the jacket.
It's a bomber jacket.
Wow.
Like it's a part of our merch.
I've survived 10 years in DayZ. I would love to be proud and say that, but
Right?
never happened.
Here's a DayZ.
Oh, DayZ.
Yeah,
Super cool people. Nice.
absolutely.
And what about these pictures here? Still like a wall of...
Yeah, the wall of history.
Wow, that's great.
You can see the pictures from past team buildings.
Look at the one with the dog.
Yes, from our parties.
In my job especially, there's a lot of flexibility with working late, working early. These things are like personal things for me, that there's not super structure in game dev. It doesn't matter if you're sat in your chair from early morning or anything, if your output is not good enough. From my side, I can only vouch more for the DayZ team. We're a very open, multicultural team with many different experiences from different backgrounds from other projects here at Bohemia. The team is just very versatile. Many different cultures here. It's not just Czech. The biggest percentage of foreign employees are all on the DayZ team, so this just makes it more and more exciting to work on as well.
My name is David. I was born and raised in Prague, so I'm a local here. And I've been working for Bohemia for 3 years now. It's more than 3 years, so it was always my dream to work in gaming industry. And when I saw the opportunity to work in the marketing, since I worked in marketing before, I just went for it and they picked me and I can't be happier. Mom always told me that playing games won't get me any job in the future, so there you go, Mom.
I'm proving wrong.
Yeah, proving you wrong.
Yeah.
Playing games can get you a job in the future.
So we're stepping inside the first Bohemia Interactive office, and yeah, that's something super cool. Let's go.
Hi, we are here with the video crew to show for the recruitment video, okay? So,
Hi guys, everyone.
this is our awesome art office and environment office.
That's lovely.
Don't look at the screens.
No screens.
No screens, but you can look at all the beautiful posters and all the beautiful people. Montignac, that's from our map. That's not a real location. It's a location in the game. The sign is from in-game locations. All right, let's move on.
That's cool. Alrighty.
Here, Flashpoint.
Operation Flashpoint.
Yeah,
Where everything started, right?
exactly.
Bohemia was founded in 1999 by two brothers, Marek Španěl, who's our CEO at the moment, and his brother Ondřej. They worked on a game, pretty much the first IP that Bohemia produced, which was Operation Flashpoint. Now it goes by the second name, which is Arma Cold War Assault, which was a huge success and it's pretty much led to the entire success of the company and to the future. And after that, we made Arma 2, which was even more successful than Operation Flashpoint, I would say. We had like a lot of mods that came out of it, which became like really famous, like for example DayZ. The genre itself, the King of the Hill, later known as Battle Royale. I don't really know if it really was the first time that it was like approaching the gaming industry in Arma 2, but like King of the Hill in Arma 2 was like really famous and it got a lot of attention and it gave an idea for future developers to make their games in like the Battle Royale scene.
Let's move on to the designers. Be aware.
Oh, okay.
Hi, we're here with the crew.
Hello guys. Hi guys. Ciao.
Today design office is a little empty, but it's fine because the most important things are here.
Oh, here we go with the real deal.
Feel free to cuddle.
Here we go, kitty. That's pretty.
Yeah,
Solid
right?
one. Look at this. Better to be careful with this kind of stuff, right?
Well, they're not explosive, so don't worry about it. As you can see, like we're testing all the different configurations to make sure that simulation works as intended.
Look at the scope here. Well, okay, we have scopes everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Like sniper dreams.
Best thing here are the people. Like I know that people say this like quite often. Yeah. But it really is like the drive of this company. Like since I'm working marketing for Bohemia as a company, so I like work on our social media and blogs and things like that. So I even like engage with the community. It's like really nice like to see when people are like happy with what you're doing. It's like always like gives you joy. So like whenever you like release something and you know that it was like really well accepted by the community, it gives you a drive like to carry on and to like move on. The people are like really great, but even like the community aspect of it, since like Bohemia has like a 3 C's we call it, which stands for community, curiosity and creativity, which is like the company motto. Everything that we do, we are trying to follow these 3 C's.
This is my office here.
Wow.
Obviously, as every respectable person, I have my Nerf gun.
Nerf gun, helicopter. That's
Yeah.
one I want to see.
And more guns.
More guns?
Of course, more guns.
Oh,
Yeah.
no way. Is this the Eki?
Yeah, but it doesn't have the magazine.
Well,
It's airsoft version.
better. Like for a newbie like me, this is definitely more handleable.
Older games are like still popular, are still popping off, and like the records we're still like breaking records, like through DayZ, for example. Even though it's like more than 10-year-old game, we are still providing the support. Even though it can take some time to like fix something, nothing can be done in a day. It takes a while, and you need to make priorities, like what to do first. But we are still trying to listen to our community and like to fix everything and to like provide the support to the games so it can last as long as it could.
It's a part of our vehicle collection. It's fully functional. It drives.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, yes. For some of the team buildings, we drive it around in the fields here.
No, I can't believe that.
Every year in Czechia, there is like a military event called Bahna, which is the dirt translation is dirt.
Okay, yeah.
We give them a
Bring-
in there.
To make use out of it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Bohemia fleets.
Yeah.
Like Czech Army brings some vehicles. We bring some vehicles. You know, pretty.
Yeah, to say the least. Wow, that's awesome. Look at this, like proper mimetic thing here with the fuel. Yeah. Like imagine sniping plus this. It's the best combination ever.
We understand that it can be difficult to relocate, so we offer free accommodation for the first 3 months. So during trial period, if it doesn't work for you, you don't have to invest into rent and long-term contracts straight away. So 3 months for free accommodation, and if you want to stay in that accommodation for longer, because sometimes it takes a while to get an apartment, it's okay, we can figure it out, and it's gonna be way cheaper than straight away rent. So we can provide help and opportunities for people to relocate easily, and we provide relocation support as well. For us, a big part of how to make Bohemia games is a mindset. We make moddable games, which means that it's not very traditional game development. We build it more like a layered cake.
Yeah.
So in a way, like vertical slice, horizontal slice doesn't apply to us one-to-one, right? Because you need to make a game like a set of modular blocks So we're basically building a Lego castle, and you need to understand that mindset. You need to understand what it means on the technical side, on the art side. It's an approach and a philosophy to the team structure and design structure, and that gets reflected in the technical design, scripts, programming, etc. This approach is best understood when you work together with people, because then you can see how the same philosophy is applied in every department. And also we're working across disciplinary teams on our systems and features. So being all together, talking to each other in the same office, creating ideas, being the part of this structure in the live environment is very important. And it creates way better and faster results and iterations than if you work asynchronously. For us, the mindset and being together and being here, like also like in this beautiful area, having barbecues, being a part of the same environment and the mindset, it's important for us. And we want to have this live creativity and human contact and connection going. This is our new building that will have 8 apartments. So for people who are relocating to work for us, this is this temporary accommodation I was talking about just recently, with the 8 apartments fully furnished with kitchen, bathroom, everything, so that you can live comfortably here and see how it feels for you to work at Bohemia.
Wow.
And you live a minute away from the office and half a minute away from the Edita.
The detail, which is the best part. Do you also do like onboardings and parties and like relaxing time along with this whole environment?
Absolutely. This is the place where we rest after work. Here we have a fire. Here we put more tables. There's like umbrellas here to rest in the sun. It's lovely here. Welcome to Mockup. This is the second biggest Mockup Studio in Central Europe. You can see all the cameras on the walls that are here to capture the movements. And you can see the special nodes here that I used for the animations. And here you can mock up everything from like a basic movement sitting down to a horse running through if you open the gate.
Crazy. Love it.
Well, you can see here the tape areas, and you have the same in the software. Basically, that defines your movement range, and then you tell the actor exactly how to move. And Mockup Operator is ensuring that whatever is recorded matches the animation
Over there.
recording over there. Yeah.
Wow, must be a cool job, isn't it?
When I was young, I was playing with the sticks, and we was imagining it's a guns.
Yeah.
And this is quite similar, like you are playing as a child with some stick, with marker. And only what makes sense to everything what we are doing here is just this technology which we have, because we can capture it and implement it to our games. It's really interesting when we are shooting with some stunts professionals, which are some veterans which was working in some special forces of Czech Republics, and now they are making their jobs, and it's really interesting when they are sharing with you their experiences. Yeah. It's like, for example, we was shooting some take when some soldier was waiting for some convoy, and we was wanting him to stay with weapon like this.
Yeah.
And he was asking us, and how long I'm waiting here? And we was, okay, maybe 2-3 hours. In this situation, I will never wait with a weapon like this, because I will just prepare for some action in a moment when I hear some sound, so I will stay relaxed. There are lots of small nuances which regular people which don't have experience with some shooting, some weapons don't have, and their point of view can be really important for us.
Natasha, thanks a mil for hosting us and for this amazing trip at the office. And the Mockup Studio was absolutely gorgeous and it was just awesome. So thanks a lot for having us.
It was an ultimate pleasure.
Cool. And for whoever is watching this video and you're potentially considering working at Bohemia, well, you got a good look about what it is, and yeah, it's a cool company. So don't be shy and go for it because you're not gonna regret it. Thanks, and see you in the next video.
Thank you.